Weather 93, he asks, would a prime Didier Drogba propel this current Chelsea team to the title? For me, no, because the defensive unit for Chelsea is nowhere near good enough.
But they'll be closer.
They'll be closer.
They'll be a lot closer, I think. Who's their striker at the moment? Liam Delap, João Pedro.
Yeah.
Have I missed anyone?
But we're saying City can't win the league. Well, Rory's saying City can't win the league with Haaland.
Yeah,
And
no,
I agree with
defenders.
you.
No,
But I just
I think they'll be closer in points, but I still think they'll finish fourth.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, I think they'll be tight, but I still think it'll be Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, whichever order.
maybe better in the Champions
Because they
League
just haven't
as well.
got no defenders. They just haven't got no defenders.
exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that question could be, would a prime John Terry propel them? I think they've more chance of defending.
Or Kante.
Yeah, Kante.
James asks, is Andy Cole the most underrated player in the history of the Premier League?
Yes.
I feel like it might be
185
more underrated.
goals. I think
pens.
Top
One
three,
pen?
no pens. He had a 40-goal season for Newcastle, didn't he? Whenever the discussions around strikers happen, he doesn't really get his name. I did a great interview with him where he kind of spoke about all that. It's on Straight for Paddock, by the way. I did a great interview with him where he spoke about all that, and we very rarely, I think he's been speaking more recently, but we very rarely get to hear him. And he kind of come on because around that time, a month before, people were talking about Darwin Núñez and Andy Cole and all this stuff. And he came on like, you better put some respect on my name and know who I am.
Yeah.
And I think Andy Cole, name me another English striker. Well, there's Rooney and that. But like Andy Cole, number 9, out and out number 9, that did it in Europe too. There's not many of them, you know, because he was bossing up Barcelona.
Ian Wright
he was doing all of them.
Harry
Ian Sheringham didn't really
Ian Wright ain't
score.
nowhere near Andy Cole, by the way.
No, he's not.
Sorry.
He's not.
Nowhere
No, he's
near
not.
Andy Cole.
Robbie Fowler.
Never did it in Europe, really. Was he there in 05?
Michael Owen.
No, wait, was he there in 05? Was it Man City?
In Man City or Leeds by that?
Yeah, Leeds or Man City, one of them. Yeah.
Harry Kane.
Owen.
Maybe
But
Michael Owen.
Owen.
But he won the Europa League.
Owen, yeah.
He won the UEFA Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Left us.
he did it and won the Champions League.
No, he is
for me,
very. I don't know if he's the most underrated.
There might be someone
but
else.
He's very
He's one of
underrated.
the most
Yeah,
underrated.
definitely.
There might be someone
and
else.
I think the most underrated.
100%. Rich asks, what's better, the Champions League or the World Cup?
I'm a club before country man, so for me it's Champions League.
As I've got older, it's the Champions League. When I was a younger kid, it was the World Cup. My first World Cup was Italian 90. And I remember just thinking, this is just ridiculous. I'm that old, people. I remember just thinking, this is just, it doesn't get any better than this. Because it felt like there was about 8 teams that could win it, whereas now it only feels like 2 or 3. Back then you felt like, okay, this is serious.
Why do you think it's more difficult to win? I think the Champions League.
Yeah,
World
the standard's
Cup,
higher.
World Cup.
Of course it is.
World Cup, no?
But Messi, won the World Cup last time out. Beat Australia, the Dutch. I mean,
lost
Wout
against Saudi.
Weghorst up front for them lot. I mean,
But I've seen Liverpool finish, 5th and win the Champions League.
that's true. You're back against AC
Finished
Milan.
5th and we were like 30 points by, who won the league in that?
But
You.
those are
Jose.
anomalies.
Yeah.
05 it was.
Yeah, but the side that you
Chelsea
beat had
won it, yeah.
Shevchenko, Maldini, Nesta.
Mate,
One of the
yeah.
greatest 11.
Mate, it's
ever.
ridiculous. Their midfield
The World
was
Cup would be good for this
ridiculous.
country as well. Do you know what I mean? It'd be good for more people. Is what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying.
just care about what's good for Man
No one cares
United.
about City winning the Champions League except for a small amount of people.
I'd rather United fans be happy than the whole country.
Yeah. I'd much rather Liverpool win the league and the Champions League than England win the World Cup. Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan asks, can Tuchel get England over the line at the World Cup or will we fall short? Again, we've kind of covered it in the podcast and there'll be a video about that out as well if you haven't seen that already. But you guys just give your thoughts on Tommy Tuchel's England chances at the World Cup.
No chance.
Ain't got a chance.
No chance.
No
in
chance
hell.
in how? You Vince McMahon did.
Not top 5 to win it.
It's over in America. The heat. England players always complain about the heat. It's going to be one of the South American teams or Spain, isn't it? You when England play Spain or they play Argentina or Brazil, you just expect them to lose. It's got to that stage now. If they win, you're like, oh my God, they've won. But you expect them to lose to those teams. And they've got so many good players. I mean, we talk about our players and Rory will always list off England's players. Look at their players.
Look at Spain,
Look at France.
Argentina,
Look at France's squad.
France, yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, Mateta's only just been called up. Like, it would be like, how much better is Mateta to Ollie Watkins? Close, actually. It's stupid. I thought about it in my head.
Right now, though. Mateta's
Right now, Mateta, but it's really close.
Yeah.
But they've got like so many good players. Like so many. Elise, Mbappe,
Yeah,
Dembele.
Elise is so good.
Yeah,
Elise.
Elise's so
That
good.
move to Bayern Munich
Oh, he's so good.
been
What
amazing.
was you going to say?
I know. I'm a huge
Oh,
fan
okay.
of Elise.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Elise.
Cunha Ball asks, is Nuno getting sacked at Forest one of the worst Premier League decisions ever? I assume we're talking about like boardroom decisions. Probably if it
There
costs
aren't
them their
many.
Premier League survival, but I think like I remember a boardroom decision that never quite came to. Sorry to make it about Man United, but remember when Fergie was going to leave in 01 and we had Sven lined up.
Ooh.
That was wild.
That's crazy.
That was, and I think it's because after we won the treble in '99, we lost against Sven's Lazio in the Super Cup. And maybe that had something to do with it. But they had a great team. They had like Nesta and Varane and all that. Is Nuno
Jose in 06 felt
getting sacked
premature.
that felt wrong.
Yeah.
That could have been a dynasty for 10 years.
Yeah.
Mate, even Jose, this is not up there, so don't shoot me down, but even Jose getting sacked by Spurs on the cusp of that Carabao Cup final.
Yeah.
I think 1 second, he probably would have won it because he just wins finals, doesn't he?
Tommy Tuchel at Chelsea.
Moyes appointed at United instead of when Pep and Klopp and all those were kind of about.
go
at
for
that
that.
time.
Mate, even West Ham getting rid of Moyes don't look great. I mean, at the time, don't get me wrong, Moyes was awful. They wanted him out, but all of a sudden, look how bad.
Yeah.
Look what's happened to them.
a great
Look what he's done at Everton.
It's a really good
He's
question.
done at Everton. He's decided to push him.
Modern day Prem, it's right up there. Because I think everyone went, and not only that, it's who they replaced him with.
Yeah.
Everyone went, they're going down.
This is a good question. Who are the top 5 worst managers that were carried by a world-class team?
That's a hard question.
Arnie Slot.
Nah,
Last season now, John.
Stop it. He's won the league.
Am I joking?
He's won the league. He's won the
carried by
league.
Arsenal bottled it and City had an ACL to
Oh, here
Rodri.
we go.
seriously.
He won the
Could be.
league. in his
I
first
don't
season.
know if I've got a top 5 in me, so let's think of the
Yeah,
worst.
Ra- Ranieri came to mind because he just kept it simple
But then
with
he won
Mahrez and Kante.
No,
Nah, we didn't know how good
he was a
Mahrez
big
and
part.
Kante
I think
were.
Dilly Ding
I know,
Dilly
but-
Dong was a big part of that, I
Worst,
think,
he's not a bad manager, but I'm saying he won the Premier League, Ranieri. He's never really done that before, has he?
he got to Champions League semi-final with Chelsea, didn't
He's a good manager, don't get me wrong.
he? 5. What carried?
Harry Redknapp with Portsmouth or getting them into winning the FA Cup final. That's a
Look
big
at what he did
achievement.
with Spurs in the Champions League.
Yeah, no, he's a good manager. I'm just saying it.
Also, he weren't a world-class team. I know they had like Sol
Yeah,
Campbell and I think
like
Carney,
Worst
Glenn
manager.
Johnson, all that.
Montari.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Cranchar,
they beat us.
all that lot.
Stopped us winning a treble. One. Have you got one?
Arsene Wenger in the final few years
No.
in terms of
Wenger
the
don't.
side kept getting him into the
Wenger
Champions
don't
League every
come
year.
into this, bro. Avram
Yeah.
Grant.
Avram Grant.
Because he got to, in a way,
Good shout.
he finished second to United. They could have won the double. I know United did, but they could have won the double. And Avram Grant was kind of just
Yeah.
about. Maybe Roberto Di Matteo.
Avram Grant's the
Even
best
Thomas Tuchel's not looking great at Chelsea.
Nah, but he did.
He had good players.
He got to the
I don't
Champions
know
League
if
final
that team
PSG.
carried him though.
Yeah.
He's a
Because look
top-
how the
he's a
team
top
was
level
performing
man.
before he got there.
Yeah.
He made a big
Fair.
difference to that. I seen this. Demi, man. Demi had a howler on Twitter, didn't he?
Oh, the
Dimitri Mitchell,
worst.
former Manchester United player, I think is at Leyton Orient now. This might sound crazy, he said, but Messi isn't an amazing 1v1 dribbler. He dribbles through teams, so he's better against 10 than 1.
Wait. So he goes past 8, but that doesn't count. Just 1-on-1 counts.
But catch him out wide against Kyle Walker or Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole, by the
Kyle
way.
Walker?
Ashley Cole, by the way, who said he wasn't good enough to mark Lionel Messi in his own words.
Is he just tweeted this to go viral?
I think you know what he means. Possibly he's got a clothing brand. I think what he means is, and I'm trying to decipher this from some of his replies to the tweet, because this tweet got about 4 or 5 million views, like it was wild.
Don't mess with Messi, mate.
It's on 14 million views. I think he meant out wide, which is still probably wrong.
Someone.
But I think he meant out wide.
You see
in
someone, though,
wide-
posted a GIF underneath of him destroying Ashley Cole out wide.
Yeah, and
Someone posted it.
Yeah.
And Ashley Cole has said, like, I had a lot of battles with Ronaldo, but my heart, I wasn't good enough to mark Messi. Like
The
he
only
said
thing you
that.
could be saying is Ronaldinho used to beat you in terms of a nutmeg, like actual skill. Whereas with Messi, it is more little
No, but then
feints
saying
and
Ronaldinho is a
jinky
better
movements.
dribbler than Messi is
No, no.
fine. I think
Yeah.
that doesn't get 40 million views. He started off his first sentences, and he knows it's crazy because he said, this might sound crazy.
Yeah,
Messi
yeah.
isn't an amazing 1v.
Even that goal against Getafe, that goal where he goes past about 6 or 7 people, he starts out wide.
That's
He
1v1
destroys
dribbling out
someone.
wide.
Yeah, out wide.
was it-
and then he cuts in and then kills you.
Remember Gvardiol at the World Cup?
Oh,
What he
I
done
don't
to
remember
him?
that.
Took him
I
out
don't
Gvardiol was
remember that.
amazing.
I
Yeah,
don't
took him
remember
out
that.
wide.
Took him out wide
Took him
and
out
sat
wide.
him up.
I don't remember
I
that.
remember everyone saying, like,
When
is
was
this the
that?
Vardio that cost 80 million? I remember people saying it.
I never said that.
Demi, sorry, bro.
Sorry, brother.
But
The
listen,
worst.
if you want
It's
to come on and
international
explain
break.
yourself, yeah, you're welcome to come on the club and explain yourself. I'm sure you can make us go a little bit viral with some of your comments.
People go crazy during the international break.
Yeah.
They got nothing else to say.
But as you say, it's got a clothing brand. It's got 40 million views. It's worked.
Has it?
No.
Everyone's going to associate that with his clothing brand now.
No, yeah.
All right then, taxi 4. I've got a taxi 4 and it's a big one. I think I've put him in a taxi a few times before. But Jadon Sancho, brother. You, your
stinky.
tattoo, all of that, Saweetie. Get out of here, bruv. Jump in a taxi, get out.
Can
of
I
town. You're the
join you on
biggest
that taxi?
bum of all
Can I join
time.
you on that taxi? Jadon Sancho is so bad, isn't it? Like big accounts in America are coming for you now.
Joe
Have you got a
Budden posted
tattoo?
it.
Joe Budden posted it.
Yeah.
Have you got a tattoo of her? And all these
And they're
texts that
calling you
are
a
coming
client.
through. A client.
Tattoo of a girl.
Yeah, she's
And you're
good.
Premier
I ain't gonna lie,
League
she's good. She's
And he's
good.
known
Good
her for
food.
couple weeks.
Yeah, exactly. A girl that he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Come
so
on.
bad.
So bad.
So bad.
And she met, I saw it. She met Robert Greene.
Is that who wrote 48 Laws of Power?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mastery. And the Laws of Seduction as well.
Yeah.
Not that I've read them.
Nah, that's a big taxi for Jaden. Big taxi.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Adam on that one.
Yeah.
100%.
We're going to have to get him a limo.
Remember Richard
because everyone's
Blackwood?
jumping
You
in.
gotta go.
Yeah.
That's Jaden Sancho.
Damn.
Right, thank you so much for listening, guys. It's been absolutely amazing to have Ade on with us.
Thank you.
But Ade, if you got a chance to plug whatever you're doing right now. I know you're big on DAZN and all that kind of stuff.
Can I just say I'm doing everything right now? I'm taking over, guys, as you guys know. All the boxing, so many big boxing events coming up. Looking forward to Conor Benn versus Chris Eubank Jr. again on November 15th. October 25th, O2 Arena, Fabio Wardley versus Joseph Parker. I'm going to be doing all of those. I'm hosting them.
You got a podcast as well, haven't you?
I've got my own little YouTube channel. Obviously, nothing as great as you guys, but we got over 100,000, which was incredible. I've never been excited to get a piece of metal and wood plaque. And then I got it, and I was like, why is this half the size of everyone else's? YouTube have decided to cut costs, and they're giving like a half-size plaque now. But yeah, Ade Oladipo is that. I talk a lot of boxing stuff on this. If you like your boxing, and I almost feel like there's this sync with boxing and football.
No, there is.
If you like a bit of boxing, come over to the YouTube channel and be entertained.
I think that's shown in the crowds at football now as well, which is crazy. At boxing, they've almost become football crowds, and a lot of
Football
boxers,
chants.
obviously, Ricky Hatton did it amazing. Rest in peace to one of the greats. In terms of like connecting with the fan base and football fans in general, not just City fans, but you're seeing like that young lad who's a Stoke fan. Sorry.
Yeah, you got Nathan Heaney.
Nathan Heaney.
Nathan Heaney.
Heaney, that's
Yes,
it.
Nathan Heaney.
Yeah, like there's a lot of people connecting to their football.
Yeah,
fan
Josh
bases.
Warrington Leeds,
Josh
Leewood,
Warrington.
Forest. There's a guy fighting at York Hall, Bethnal Green on Friday. I don't know when this goes out. He's a big West Ham fan, George Liddard. So you connect with football fans, and obviously everyone looks at what Ricky Hatton done. Tony Bellew, Everton, and there's a good chance you can sell a lot
McKola
of tickets.
used to have guys, yeah. So I remember times where United had an away at like 12:30, and then those same guys that went on the bus down to the away in London or whatever stayed on the bus and went back up to the MEN to go to an
watch
Ank
Andy
match
Crolla.
and a fight. So yeah,
That's the dream. Every boxing fan wants that football crowd. That's the dream because
you
they
get the
come,
atmosphere as
you
well.
get the atmosphere. They're happy to spend money, and they'll support you to the death.
And Ricky Hatton's crowds.
Oh, and it took 30,000 to Vegas. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
30,000 to Vegas went to watch the Mayweather fight, and obviously they lost. They're probably still in Vegas now. Those lot. Yeah, probably staying.
Yeah, crazy man. While we're on it, rest in peace, Ricky Hatton.
Indeed,
What a
rest
G.
in peace. Indeed.
Thank you for listening.